This is beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that something beautiful? So this is actually cylinder number 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go through an entire cycle until we open 4 again. See if you can pick up the firing order from this.
Oh, hello. I was still setting up stream. I didn't think that people are going to be on the chat already.
Are these valves open? You notice they're both opening together.
Why is Twitch?
So if we do the math here,
Why is my Twitch not working?
16 valves.
I have
16
Twitch.
valves
Okay,
open,
okay. No. Twitch is good. Twitch is good.
for the exhaust,
How
2
you doing,
valves for the
Winsball?
intake,
How you doing?
4 valves per cylinder. And this opening right here is actually where your spark plug is. That's what ignites the mixture so we can create.
Okay, I basically got
If you had a
I'm ready.
direct
I'm pretty much ready
engine,
now.
you
Let
would
me
have
open
a
up
second
the
hole, just
game.
like this one, where the direct injector is somewhere either here or sometimes it'll be right here, and the
You're doing good?
spark
That's
plug will
great.
be in a different position, but somewhere inside this cavity right
Hello,
here.
under speedruns.
Now,
How you
having
doing?
met the upper combustion chamber.
Oh yeah, by the way,
you
guys,
see
I looked
really
at back on the
romantic
stream,
over
and you
here,
guys are right.
which is the other part of
The engine video
chamber,
was way too
cylinder one.
quiet. That does not appeal to the adult agenda. So I'm gonna push the.
Welcome to the combustion chamber, which is actually this one. It's
I'm gonna push
actually
that
the
engine
entire
video that I
front
have
of this,
in the
and you can see
background
this
a little
very
bit
clearly.
higher.
It is just this
Hopefully it
area
should. Hopefully it's not louder than
and the
me.
top of the cylinder
Um,
head. I'll remind you of that.
It's
looks
kind
like. Let me
of.
spin
It's
this
kind of
and watch how
edging
this
towards
works.
how high I have my microphone. Should I carry over my role to appeal to the adult agenda?
This is the piston. There's 4 cylinders. 1, 2,
Sure, I
3,
guess.
4.
New stream,
Here's
Yippee. Hello,
what's
Katana. How are you
going on
doing?
here.
We're gonna be doing
The
something
best
different
way I will
because
be able to
YouTube is.
describe
Not YouTube.
This is the compressor.
I mean, YouTube
part
is
of
also
the
on a
engine.
dumpster fire, but
When this piston, watch these two. When they go up,
Roblox. Roblox
they
is
are
a dumpster
compressing.
fire currently.
When they go down,
So
they
I'm not
are
going to be
pulling.
doing that.
So here's
Maybe
how this
at
is
least
gonna
until
work for our 4 strokes.
the
Let's
court
start
cases are
with the
done
first
with.
stroke, which is the intake. We want
A
to
was supposed to be streaming, but he
naturally
doesn't feel like
pull
streaming.
that mixture of air and
So I'm
gasoline
still stuck
into
doing
the combustion
this.
chamber.
But I got an idea.
We're gonna have this
Once again,
piston
you've
go
given me too
down.
much power.
So what it's doing is creating a suction. It's gonna pull the mixture
Bang.
inside this area.
I'll keep my eyes on you, Ender. Anyway,
Then we're gonna want to
since I can be doing
compress
Roblox and I don't really
that
feel like too much
mixture
anything
and
else,
ignite it
I've
with a
gotten an
spark plug.
idea
So what it's gonna do
from
is
YouTuber Dry Guy, I
it's gonna
think,
come up and
to
start
play
compressing.
iZombie.
As it reaches its
And
peak
that's
at
what
a
I'm going to be
specific
doing if I can
position,
find
the spark plug
Plant vs.
will
Zombies.
ignite this mixture.
or
So the mixture will burn.
we got 25
As
final
it burns,
boss.
it's gonna create
We got
like
the
a
2025
gas,
final bossy of
and it's
Roblox.
gonna
Yes.
push this piston down. And then because we have 4 cylinders,
where
let's
is
talk
it?
about it this way. This piston
Okay, how about turn
has
this
ignition.
into this capture window,
We
Plant
have
vs.
combustion.
Zombies.
It's gonna push this piston down.
Okay, does it show up?
Then this one
Does it show
has
up
ignition.
now?
It's gonna push it down. Then this one has ignition. It's gonna push it down. Then this one has ignition. It's gonna push it down. And then this one.
Why is it
has
not showing
ignition again. It's gonna push it down.
Awesome.
That's how your engine will just keep turning and turning and turning and turning nonstop. Now, this is the beautiful part of this.
Okay,
This
what's wrong?
Is
What is
in the
wrong
intake
with Plant vs.
stroke.
Zombies?
It's about to start pulling
what is
the
your deal?
components in. This
I hear the
one
music, but the
just
screen is
had
black.
Combustion. So it's gonna get pushed down.
Why
Now,
is it?
these 2
Why does it
pistons,
not show up on here?
one of them is in its ignition cycle. One
Okay,
of them
hold on.
is about to start the intake, and that's how these.
Am I gonna have to change
It is
turn
beautiful
full screen
how
off?
this works.
So
You
now
see
it
how
becomes a
this is
window.
when you spin your engine.
It's gonna be really small for me now.
Or you are 18 years old.
But
you just
maybe
got
it should
your-
show up now.
You are an adult and you are racing
Okay,
your
now
car
it
down
shows
the
up.
street, which you shouldn't do that on public streets. And you're revving this engine at 6,000 RPM all the time.
Okay. There we go, guys. I got it. I got it working now.
Seconds.
You're gonna have to bear the. Am I able to make it acceleration?
This piston going up. This roll down back to same position. 6,000 times every 60 seconds.
Okay, so it's working now.
Like,
I'm looking at the OBS right now.
this is the
It's
moment
pretty low
racing
quality.
engineers
I'm not
so-
too sure of it. It'll fix it. So waiting for the Portal
Mechanics
stream.
engineers usually don't
I do not
know
have Portal, but I
they're
have
truthful. They know what they're doing.
Cube or
This is
whatever it's
how
called.
engines are designed
I
to
could try
run
that
and run and run.
next time. But
Here's
for now,
the
we're gonna be
important things.
doing
this, which we're gonna take it out in a little bit. You'll see how close
as the title
it is.
suggests, what I'm gonna be trying to do.
Is sealed.
I will buy it for
Three
you.
rings or
Good luck trying to find my Steam
that are
profile.
sealing this chamber.
Unless one of my
And
friends
for
gave
you
it to
to
you,
get
but
a
I
better
don't.
understanding
I only have one friend that has my
really
Steam.
what's going on,
This with
like
Steam
how does this
username.
effect work?
Matter of
Let's
fact,
do a small demonstration. We are
Portal stream will
looking
be
at two
cool.
cylinders. I hope you can see the outline of them. We got them covered up with tape, just so you can see how they do this, so you can picture it.
okay.
Every time the piston goes up,
Okay,
it's going
anyway.
to create compression. Every time it goes down, it's going to create suction.
So as far as I know, everything should be set up. It's gonna be either here or
See how
something
it's
or
working?
down, right?
This was compression. Now this one is coming down. Now it's coming up.
I guess. Yeah, I think so. I haven't checked it, so you're gonna have to.
This is actually compression.
You're gonna have to do some leaps and bounds just to find my profile, I believe. But anyway, we are here
This is the
for
suction effect.
the equivalent, the PVZ
Actually, it
equivalent
becomes
of
really
chess.
difficult to turn.
iZombie Endless.
Eventually, actually,
Oh, everyone left
you
already.
glue the tape. That's how strong this
Well, that
compression is.
sucks.
It needs to be extremely strong to do this.
Well, anyway,
Now that we picture how
ready
this
to
works,
we're
let's
ready
talk
to
about
go
a
far
few
in
nuts
to
and bolts
continue.
things here.
To give this up.
This round
Oh no, people are back.
is the cylinder itself. So the head gasket sits here. This is also a very precise.
Okay, so this
it would
basically
seal
looks like
on
an
the
end.
gasket.
So I'm just gonna reset.
Now-
I'm just gonna reset.
In here, there's actually
gonna try
a liner,
to
'cause this is an aluminum
Be
block.
my record of
If you create that combustion
bare
on
minimum
an
of
aluminum
trying to get
block,
to
you will immediately fire
get the round 10 badge, round 10 achievement in this game. We're gonna be trying to.
So this
get
is actually
past
a
that.
steel liner.
It's
Now,
gonna
this
be a
particular
bit.
engine is out of a Toyota. Some
It's
engines, this
it's gonna be a
liner
bit
can
tricky.
pulled out and
It's gonna be a
replaced.
lot
This
of me
one
trying to
cannot,
figure things out.
because the way they cast this aluminum, they put the four
This already
steel
looks kind of
liners, they
sketch.
cast
This one
thing
already
around,
looks kind of
and they are
sketch.
mechanically bonded together, so they wouldn't come out. So you cannot really replace these. But the
It's
wall
gonna be.
of
It's not
the
even real.
cylinder
This layout, right? Why do I hear another voice in the background?
machining to it.
To appeal to the adult agenda, I have a engine
Keep that in
video,
mind, 'cause we're gonna talk
a
about
1-hour
this once
engine
we talk
video
about the
running
piston
on
ring.
repeat.
This area, this cavity right
That
here,
lasts for an hour.
this is where coolant is. To
But I'm
cool these
repeating it, so it's
down,
gonna be
'cause remember, combustion creates a lot.
talking
of
about
heat, so you have
engines the
coolant
entire
all the
stream.
time here, cooling. it.
This
And then you
stream
also have
is
oil
appe-
passages
this
around
stream
it, because in gasoline engines,
appeals to
coolant
the adult
cools.
agenda.
Oil cools as well. Most people forget that part.
But anyway,
Haven't looked at all this and this beautiful thing.
I'm
turning.
suffering from that too. If you think
How
if you think the
does this
engine
entire
stuff
thing
is
work?
bad,
Why do these
I'm
come up and
gonna
these
have to
come
try to
up together? How does this work?
strategize
Let's
while
flip
having to
this
hear
around and look how this entire thing
pistons
works.
in the background
We
all
take one of these
constantly.
pistons, tear it completely
So
apart,
that's
so you can see exactly
so this
how
it's
this
another
creates
challenge.
this
I'm playing on hard mode right now because I
compression or pressure
can't focus.
suction.
I can't focus
How
on
does this
anything.
exactly work? Welcome to the back of the cylinder.
Anyway,
This is where the
How are we
magic
gonna do this?
happens.
How are we gonna do the
You
first
can
round?
see
Because we gotta do this.
how it
The idea of iZombie, if you don't know, is that you gotta
So what we were looking at from the
try to get as high as possible with keeping the most amount of sun and
See how
within
it's
the
gonna
less amount
come
of
down
zombie as
and go
possible,
up?
I think. And you gotta get to these brains by
this
using the
part
zombies.
right here.
It's basically chess.
This is called the
Anyway,
crankshaft.
how do we get across to
This is actually what outputs the output of the engine, not the camshafts, because connected on the other side is the
Man, this engine video is really doing bad for my numbers. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks, YouTube.
You name it. It's connected on this side. This side is
Anyway,
where your
how do we get
belt or
across
drive
from
belt
doing
will
this?
be. This is the harmonic balance. This is where the other
Okay, so this row seems to be the easiest one, but it's getting blocked by, I don't know what the adult agenda, because I live under a rock, my objective is to watch epic streams. Thank you, Katana. I think you have to keep looking though, because you're not gonna get it here.
Create that output.
Okay,
That's where
so-
the power of the engine is transmitted out. Now, you look at this. This just looks like a random piece of metal. Looks like a museum piece.
I guess the bottom is gonna be the best way to start.
A look at
I guess the bottom is gonna be the best way to start.
of this.
Because the three Peters
This is a
here,
crankshaft,
I mean,
and it's connected.
yeah,
Then it goes here.
split piece here, so I can't do
goes here,
the
goes back,
minor.
comes
Can't do
back
minor over here because
But
to get it over
this
here because the repeater.
is actually a
split
separate
P.
part.
I can't do it anywhere closer to here because of the magnet shroom.
Caps.
But the
This is
sunflower,
what
I can,
bolts the crank.
I want to get to here so I can get the most amount of sun. But I can't really do that until I get three Peter out of the
This
way.
is what actually bolts the piston.
I could try to
the
put
crank.
Digger
Not
Zombie
directly. We're gonna take one
into
apart
this row, but
and
then it's
talk
gonna get
about
hit
it.
by the three Peter, so I
So let
gotta
me
take care of
remove
the
one of
three
these,
Peter.
and we'll kind of examine it, and then we'll continue from there. This is actually how this piston.
So this
looks
is gonna
like.
be very tricky.
This is called a connecting rod. This connects the piston to the crankshaft
Okay.
via this round opening.
Why the
called
plants in the
this.
PNG
This is
mode
called
right now? Because
Crankshaft journal.
essentially,
This is where
essentially the real
this would
like thing about this like the idea of
So
the
you notice that this one has
iZombie puzzles
However we talked about
is that Crazy Dave is helping the zombies practice going
Look at this.
into plant defenses. So all these plants are fake. All these plants are cutouts. Or these plants are all covered cutouts. They're not real plants
It
because
has
Crazy Dave is helping the zombies practice. But anyway,
Bearings. And you notice they also have that hole.
I think
So here's what's going to happen here.
if we
have
place an
this
imp
metal
here, the
on
imp can eat the
metal
sunflower,
surface,
and then it can eat the
just
star
going
fruit,
at 6,000 RPM,
and then
if
it
you're
can kill
racing
the
your
magnet
car,
shroom.
Well, this is just going to
Release the
wear out,
pebbles.
and it's going to wear this out, and then
Yeah.
everything.
So let's try imp here.
Explode.
Create something there.
You have a
Then
thin
it should be able to
film
eat
that
this.
comes out here and coats the inside of this and the other side. But they're actually not making contact. They're not supposed to make contact.
As I was saying, we got a magnet shroom over here, and we gotta get rid of
And
that
protects
somehow.
them from where?
There's a
These
star fruit over
rod
there.
bearings.
Oh.
You'll hear the term rod knock.
This is
Rod knock
not a good.
is the knocking
not a
sound
good
that
layout.
The rods will make as they go on the journal
Okay.
here when they are completely wear out. Let's do a small demonstration of that. How that.
I could easily take care of this entire lane with the Digger Zombie, but I need I need sun in order to like be able to get to this row and all the other rows. So I can't work on the Digger Zombie.
Note, do not
I
do this
could
on
definitely
actual
try to go over
practice
here,
rounds jump. You're using
but then the
it for
star fruit.
demonstration. I'm gonna remove these because this is basically what
The
happens.
star
You
fruit
see
can
how
only go
thin
up
this
and
is?
down
This wears
behind.
down.
You need some
basically have- this
sacrifice
is
to
gone.
disable the landmine.
So what I'm
I
gonna
do.
here is I'm gonna remove
I want to
them.
send the imp, but I don't know if the imp is going to be able to survive going through here. But if it can survive this lane here with the starfruit,
Reinstall
then
this.
this lane is basically good. I could do Buckethead and then now like instant guarantee, but that's going to be
Never
25.
use
I'm losing
power
$25
engine.
from
Remember,
that.
this is a non-running engine.
I'm going to try gambling. I'll gamble.
Now watch this.
I'll
one.
gamble.
This one is
2, 3. Okay.
hear that noise? And watch when I turn the engine.
This
Hear
is
that noise?
research. Where this is research. This is research. So now I know that the imp can only hit the last 3 hits from start.
Basically, your car will be idling. You'll hear this.
So let's see.
Now, eventually,
The magnet shroom is all the way over back. I could probably use 2 imps.
The bearing will be completely gone.
Okay, wait.
This will start eating into this, and eventually,
I use
either this will break,
a catapult
and this
zombie
thing will come flying out and come
to
on
go
the
over the
side.
chomper and the
This,
starfruit.
from the hammering effect,
Oh no, but the
will break in half,
3-peter.
rip, and go out sideways.
Okay. Why is the magnet shroom is all the way in the middle, so I can't even put a digger zombie anywhere?
Know exactly what
Ugh.
that
This
means.
is awful. This is awful.
Now here's a cool thing here.
Okay.
You notice we talked about these, but we did not talk about these caps. These are called the main caps. This is what holds the crank to the block. And they also
Okay,
have
so
bearings, because we also have an oil hole right here.
I put
Oil.
a bucket head
So
over
we do
here.
not have metal to metal
Oh no,
contact.
no, but I
Now,
need
something
sun.
about
I need
gasoline
sun in order to
engines.
place another zombie. This seems like the most
Usually,
lucrative
you have oil
side I can do.
When you run the engine
I
on
might-
oil, you have an oil problem with the pressure. It's always the rod
This or
bearings
this
that
might be
will
the
get
most lucrative.
destroyed before these. I mean, if you
If I
destroy
place
the
in
main bearing,
here, that's
we are
100,
doing
and then I can
some
place
serious
another
stuff
one, but then the
here.
3-peter
because
can kill
the
the
way
imps
the oil
easy.
flows in engines,
I think so. I
it
have to
will
focus
flow
on
to the
here.
main caps first.
The imps will
then
die with stuff
through
are
the
easy.
crank,
I
go
might have
here.
to. I might have to
So it'll
use up the
flow
25
from the
sun
block into
to take care of the star, just so I
then
can get
into
to
this. So if
Yeah,
you
I think I'm gonna
destroy
have to
this,
use the
this
cone
is long gone.
save as fast as the
That's
first.
how
Like,
you usually go.
really?
Now we talked about
No,
all
because
this.
of the
You see this
3-peter.
journal?
The
This is
3-peter
on
is
the
going to be doing
itself.
extra damage,
I'm gonna
and not
pull
just
this
the
crank out so
spike
you can
mates.
actually see it in person and see how it looks.
I'm sure we can get some easy sun, but like
Our crank ready to come out. One thing I'll say
Conan,
about the crank,
Conan will probably die to
seal,
the 2
see the
spike
seal?
mates plus the 3-peter. Probably die on the
this
first
is your
spike.
rear main seal.
Maybe I can send a
Release,
pole.
you
No,
have to
pole
pull
vaulter
the
needs
crank
to
out and pull the
go
engine
over
out, because
a
it
bunch of
literally sits
things.
between the engine, and this is where the transmission would be.
I think
on
we're.
that
I think we're gonna have to do the 5th
Now
path
that looks
and
like-
use and sacrifice Conan.
With that out, we'll pull this out.
It's gonna be unfortunate because of the squash, but if the Conan zombie can get to the squash and before it dies, to the split pea,
That noise we'll talk about. in a
that's
second.
gonna be really
This
bad.
is how this crankshaft looks like. Isn't this a beautiful?
So eats the sun. Oh, it's already taking damage.
There's a lot of also talk about. I will put this in my dining
Okay, if we can get to this, if we can get to this and flowering. Okay.
But
Look at this.
this is a crankshaft.
We got so much money.
You notice how
We got
it's
so much money.
stepped in a specific way. These are the mains
Now let's see.
that hold it to the block, which, by the way, here's that other
At this
bearing on the
point,
other
I'm
side.
thinking
Notice
that we
these
can
are
try
much
to
heavier
put a
duty
disco
bearings,
zombie
and
in.
they have a much larger
Oh,
oil passing
no.
through them. And
Like, I want to
then
try to shield
the rods,
the disco
much
zombie, but in order to do that, I would need
there's 4 of
something better than a him.
them. This is how
in
a
order to shield
crankshaft
this
is.
thing better
And
for
this
the
other
3
side of the crankshaft.
Because the disco zombie could definitely take care of the chomper,
If you have a manual
potato
transmission
mine,
or your
that
flywheel
easy.
connect, if you have an automatic transmission, it's very
I think the best
flexible.
thing I gotta do is just do another Conan
That's
for the
where the
power line.
output of the engine is.
It's gonna be really slow.
We took this crank out. We had these 2 very innocent looking washers come out.
If you can get to the
These
end
are called
and kill the split pea, if you can get to the end before the Conan dies, then we might be good. This might be good. This might be good. Okay, we got this.
Every time you put.
So now
you
this
push
lane
the
is taken care of.
piston down and you have like lateral movement. These are actually going
What about
to
this? What about this
limit
one?
that. Hold the crank in place. They
Okay.
are wearable. They do wear with time, but you will rarely see these go out. Some engines. This is another thing we'll talk about. Some
The thing is that
engines,
3-peter is
these are
really
just
getting in the
right here.
way. But I can't put a digger
You've seen
zombie there
cases
because of
where one of these or both
magnet
fall
train.
out,
And using
They'll end up
2 of
royal
these
pins.
while there's a 3-peater?
And here's what ends up happening.
You know what?
You'll have a
I think
very
we gotta do two.
strange
I think we gotta do
knocking
two,
sound
two
that sounds like
bolts.
this. People think it's rod knob.
Even if we can't get to this mainstream, we can at least
They'll think it's a
get more
tensioner,
sound.
think it's a heat shield. This could tear up the engine very
We could probably get the second sunflower.
remove this.
You're gonna definitely die before you get to the mainstream. If you could do some. Oh yeah, you didn't even
I
touch
want
the
you to
one.
observe something. Let me turn this a little
We
bit.
could probably try a
These
third
four
one.
jets.
Oh no, I could have put
facing
another one.
This is where the piston would be, right here.
One of the channels that you have linked in your channel is developing a game, I think.
Engine operation.
If I'm right,
Folks,
how
did
is
you
it
know
called?
that coolant
One of the
is
channels
not
that
the
you have
only
linked to on your
thing
channel is
that
developing
cools
a game,
down
I think.
engines? It's actually oil. You remember the old engines? They were
Hold on,
air
hold on.
cooled, but it's
Hold
actually the
on.
oil that cooled it, and the air helped cool the oil. So
One of
these
the
jets
channels you have
are
linked on your
spraying
channel is
oil
developing a game, I
directly in the
think.
back of the piston to cool it down, because the combustion is happening right on top of it. They are vital to the life of the engine. Some engines will have 2 jets, not just one, and they're precisely positioned where they spray a specific amount to cool that piston, just so it will not
Oh
overheat.
yeah. Okay,
Speaking
I
of the piston,
understand what you mean. I
Let's go
understand what
look
you're
at
talking about
that closely and see how that is a huge
now.
important
Yeah.
part of this beautiful piece of machine. Here's a piston. Now let's talk about this.
I know
This,
Jojo
to me,
is developing
is
some
the
games
magic
right now.
part. So this is the piston itself.
I could probably ask. You
And
should
it
probably
does
ask
have
Apache
multiple
what's
components to it. Now this is an
they're
assembled
doing
one. Let me bring one that we took apart
currently,
so
but
you can see.
most likely they're probably working for
This is how this actually
an
looks
FNF
like.
mod.
So
Ender
you have a wrist pin.
Ender Speedrun
which looks
does
like
game
this.
jams.
That's not completely warmed up.
I have not speaken
This
with
goes
Fuelboy
through
Curbs in
here.
a while.
Goes through here.
Which one are you referring to?
And then comes out
JoJo's
the other
the only one
side,
that
and there's
has
2 little rings that lock
Things
it in
going
place.
on. JoJo's the only one that has
Normally, they will
videos
do
about.
this.
I mean,
They have a little bit of
it's
movement.
the most recent one.
That is normal. People
Devlogs,
taking engines
devlog
apart, they
videos.
have no business of doing so, and they look at this and they're like, well, this is making a lot of noise. That is normal. What this allows the piston to do, as it's going
I'll
up,
come back to that.
and then the crankshaft turns direction to come down, it allows it to swing back and forth.
Shout out to JoJo and his
This
speedruns,
is
by the way.
just a beautiful
And Apache
thing.
too.
This is a rod. Bearings here.
They're all
piston on
very,
this end.
they're all
Now
very cool
here's
people.
what
Um,
can cause issues with these rods.
JoJo's currently now
Usually,
working on
the
the
rods, believe it or not,
Roblox
are
game
sacrificial in an engine.
because
Same
of
thing
the
with bearing rod.
lawsuits and
You want
stuff.
to protect the crank. If, for example,
So progress on that is going to be
you drive
a
a
bit
car
slower.
through a
They got
giant puddle of water and
things
the engine
going on.
takes in water, that water is going to come here.
Yeah.
You can't compress air.
You know what? You know what? You know. No, I can't do the. I can't do
amounts of liquid here.
glider on because of magnet
This will
room.
try to compress it and it'll just dead stop. So what's going to happen is this.
I may have to reset this one.
Let's think it's going to do what this does. It's going to
If Bull Vulture can get over here,
when this bends,
despite
no longer
being
going to
here,
make it all the way up.
then
you'll have all
maybe,
kinds of problems.
maybe this could be
Or
recoverable.
if this seizes all of a
If
sudden,
I have
just
to,
try and push on it,
if I have to
this
take
will
another
literally
one
break
to
in
get
half.
over there,
That's
if this one dies before it gets there,
So when an
then
engine threw a rod,
I may have to reset this
turned
this
right
one.
here, broke and just went sideways, broke the cylinder, and went outside again. That's what an engine that threw a rod
Hopefully this works.
through this. Let's get the distraction out of the way. And let's focus.
Okay, Pull Vulture's
most
locking in. Pull Vulture's locking in. Pull Vulture's locking in. Die. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Piston rings,
Okay.
which did you notice in this one?
Oh!
That's actually one of the problems of this particular.
Pull Vulture is the goat right now. Pull Vulture is the actual
These
goat right
piston
now.
rings, there's 3 of them.
Pull Vulture is the actual the actual MVP, save the entire run. Okay, now we can easily put Digger Zombie all the way down there, kill the 3 people. And then once Snow Pea dies, I can put an imp there. Easy. What about this one? The one that's gonna be. I think I might have to do Diggers. I think I'm gonna have to do another Digger Zombie here. I think this is a double Digger Zombie action. Unless Chomper can eat on top of itself, then okay, no. Digger Zombie. Digger Zombie is okay. So this is good. I can put an imp here. That.
So we would not have oil inside the combustion chamber, which now is going to basically your car.
I think Conan and Zombie can survive the 2 spikes.
Why engines burn oil? Not these 2. These 2, if you have no compression in the cylinder, if you burn oil, actually it's a third one that does this. So this has a spring.
Okay, Conan definitely survives. Conan definitely survives.
These are actually 2. Now these are no longer 2, but these are actually 2 in between them, and it's pushing. So
okay, there we go.
Look here. It's extremely difficult to see it because this
okay, we finally got past the first round.
Used as a demo. There are holes here. Every time this is going down, it's actually going to create pressure downwards. And when you have that oil pushed in here, it's actually going to push.
So is China able to hear? Are you guys able to hear me just fine, or is the engine video too loud?
Leave it there and then
Let me know if the engine video is too loud. I can put that down. I can put that a little bit lower.
Many reasons.
If the background is too loud to hear me.
This will no longer be able to scrape the oil down. And then another thing that could happen. These little passages here will get clogged, and then they will no longer push.
There's a lot more sunflowers though. Magnet Shroom is okay. Magnet Shroom is in the front.
We're not getting too much into it, but remember that mixture that we talked about?
I could probably
a perfect amount of fuel and a perfect amount of air, which has oxygen in it. The perfect mixture.
I want to kill the Magnet Shroom
in the middle. You can go either way.
I hear both of you in the background perfectly. That's great. That's great.
You go to a mixture that's called rich. What the rich mixture is going to do is you're going to dump so much fuel here that it's too much for the spark plug to ignite all of it. So some of it.
Theoretically, I could wipe out these 3 lanes perfectly with Dancing Zombie, but I don't know if that's a play. I don't think this is a thing. I don't think Dancing Zombie's necessary.
Have gasoline in your hand? I don't encourage you to do so. But if you ever had that experience, it actually has a cooling effect.
The star is going to be there too.
And that's what it does when you have a rich mixture. You're going to cool things down, but at the same time, you're going to build up some carbon. Because all that unburned fuel
I could probably burn an imp on here, but then it's going to die immediately.
Now we have all kinds of problems.
I don't think
the second
the Chomper is going to definitely eat whatever's trying to hit the ice bee.
Too little fuel.
Disable the landmine with something cheap. I mean, I'm aware about the potato mine right here.
Too much oxygen. You're actually gonna.
But I'm focused. I see the potato mine. I'm focused on the Magnet Shroom.
That's the best way I can explain it. If you ever used an oxyacetylene torch, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Too much oxygen in a combustion.
Because if I can kill the Magnet Shroom, then I can put a Buckethead or a ladder zombie down the middle, and that'll take care of it. That'll take care of this.
Where the computer cannot control it. It will literally melt this piston, like some of these pictures you see here.
I might do the conehead zombie here. Let's see.
Because this piston is aluminum. Special kind of aluminum.
One will be able to go here, but then it's going to get slowed down over here.
Optimum operating conditions, not the torch. Lean condition.
Should it be able to survive the snow pea?
Let's talk about a few things with gasoline engines that you should know about.
I will try. I'll give Conehead a try.
The pattern is constant. If it is long, oil rings will no longer be able to clear.
It's taking so much damage.
And the best part is what wears down the car.
Okay, but we might need to do a little bit more action on there. But at least... Oh, wait. Okay. We took care of one of the biggest threats. Beacon, the first path seems to be the hardest one. It does.
Eventually, it's caused
ladder zombie can probably take care of that.
Engines that burn oil actually run slightly cooler than engines that
I think we have to use a disco zombie. I think we have to use the disco zombie down this lane.
Send the camera in.
But for me to feel comfortable with the dancer zombie, I want to get rid of the 3-peter. Now that the 3-peter's gone though, I can put it up.
Which is
okay.
Reading.
The thing is,
this one has so much carbon that
if we kill the 3-peter with the digger zombie's gonna be able to kill all of this, and that makes dancer zombie gonna be like very worthless because it's gonna be taking out 3 lanes. Because all I would really need at that point is
water
and then
ethylene glycol in most cases.
I could put a digger zombie down here.
Glycol is the part that causes the antifreeze part, and water is just water.
Oh no, because of the 3
things down.
If
you have water here,
I'm not gonna use the bungee. I'm not gonna use the bungee zombie because of the.
It'll become
even if I did try to, because of this guy here. I think I'm gonna have to take care of this one.
And if you look at all the pistons, one of them looks very clean, and the rest of them look dirty, or not dirty, just like this. You know that you have cooling in, so it's I wish we had a better example. This particular engine has a lot of issues. If you have only the edges are clean, but the rest of it is not, that is actually the same effect, but of oil. Oil will actually start steaming this and just washing the edge of it. That's called ring wash. That's when the ring is not able to scrape the oil down, and it's evaporating here and kind of cleaning this edge only. If you see that,
the economic and political state of the world is disappointing.
You see that edges are clean, but the rest of it is normal. You're burning oil.
The social, political, economic state of the world.
This is the most basic form of how an engine works. But let's talk about the
we're gonna have to reset this one. This one's a lost cause. This one's a lost cause.
More about this engine. Occasionally, you'll drive your car and you accelerate. You hear this.
Oh, look at this! Look at this right here. This is free money. This is literally free money. If we can get rid of this, this is such a big profit. If we can get rid of the 3-peter, we can get so much money from
now that we understand how this whole thing works, we want that.
Question is, how are we gonna go about doing this?
For our combustion to start
at a
specific point. No later, no before, exactly at the right time. As the
I can't use Buckethead. Can't use Buckethead because
push that piston down.
of that. I can't use pole vault because of Flippy. Imp is gonna die immediately to that.
A piece of carbon.
I think we're gonna have to go Cone.
And that was hot enough.
If Kona can survive the Split Pea, release the deep sea bunny.
That's called
deep sea bunnies.
You're gonna pre-ignite
the deep sea bunnies would probably beat this for easy.
So what that's gonna do is we're gonna cause something like this.
Oh, the star fruit. The star fruit.
You're gonna rock that piston as
the star fruit is sniping. Owl star fruit. Okay. Wait. Okay, Conehead survive.
Usually
He's gonna survive this. He's gonna survive star. Conehead's gonna survive the star. When he goes back.
more power out of an engine.
And then this row's clear. This row's clear.
Either or combination. You make an engine make more power. So
Conehead Zombie is gonna tank damage. Oh yeah, he did.
things elevated. You have more compression. You have more fuel going in. You have kind of more aggressive things happening. So
Now we got this.
the temperatures are much higher in a high compression engine on top of the piston and in the combustion
Okay,
engine
so
than that of a lazy family car. That is
so this is gonna 3P is gonna be the only one that does damage here.
extra heat. And you
The imp is not gonna
set
survive
heat in there. Well,
long enough, so I think we're gonna have to do another. Okay,
whenever it feels like it,
we do-
simply too hot.
we do pole vault to guarantee the wash to activate,
So
and then we release
premium fuel.
a Conehead.
Let's talk about it for really quickly here. Premium fuel, it's a more stable fuel, so it will not ignite only from
Nice.
You have to have an ignition source.
So now we can do this. I
Less
smell 3 points in second line. Yes, I do. But I gotta get rid of the 3-peter first, because Torchwood is not doing it. If the Conehead can kill the Starfruit in time, then this is basically, we are set. We're basically set. Okay, it's gonna cut it close, it's gonna cut it close.
Eventually, you're gonna wear your
Come on.
Oh! But equally, if you put premium fuel in a regular car,
This Conehead and Pole Vaulter.
fuel will come in.
Okay, now it's 100% free points.
I just wanted you to understand why
Sun City right here. We're hitting Sun City right here. The economic state of the world is perfect right now.
you know that part. Now,
We love Coneheads in the house. We love Coneheads in the household.
it's a little microphone actually.
Oh man, the economic state of the world right now is amazing. Okay.
For a specific frequency,
This and this is gonna be.
system will make when it starts frying.
These two should probably be relatively pretty
When it
easy.
hears that, it's going to send a signal to the computer. The computer knows, ooh.
We put
have
2 imps down
things are
here
happening at the
to.
wrong time.
We put 2
It's gonna
imps.
either back off the ignition timing, which will
We put
calm
2
things
imps. We
down,
put. Okay.
which now we're gonna kind of
Wait.
ignite later, cool things down.
So Pole
try to
Vaulter
lower
over the
temperature
potato
to
mine.
control
Eats the pea
rocket
shooter.
before
Wait.
it destroys things. And this happens for a
One
little
Pole Vaulter.
bit. It's
Eats the
okay,
pea
but we
shooter.
have no
Tries to
way
eat the
we
pea
have a
shooter. The
problem.
chopper eats
Some
it.
cars, you'll notice when they do that.
Another
same
Pole
sound,
Vaulter.
You'll hear for a little bit, it'll go away, but then you feel the car kind of underpowered.
We'll eat the pea shooter. We'll eat the chopper.
To begin with.
And maybe the fume shroom?
Carbon resistance.
Or, that would be like
In the combustion chamber,
125,
is usually what does that.
200.
Poor
That'll be like
spark
200
plugs
sun
have a
for
lot of carbon
3
on them, you haven't changed them in a very
Pole
long
Vaulters,
time.
because we're gonna
There's
need at
many
least.
reasons, but bottom line is you hear
We're gonna
that
need at least
sound,
2.
This is not good.
One to
Look
take care of
into
the
it.
chomper, one to eat the
Sometimes
pea
it's
shooter.
inevitable and it will happen as
And then there's a chance that I can get
but
to
if
the
it's
fume
continuous and
shroom
it doesn't stop, something is terrible,
in time.
and you should look into it. And lastly, I want to clarify one thing. There are
Okay,
two
if we
types
spam Pole Vulture, that may be enough to tank the pea shooter and the fume shooter. Tank the pea shooter. One will tank the pea shooter long enough to not take too much damage from the pea shooter, then it can survive
The piston's still coming up.
that.
Have ignition before it's supposed
Okay.
to happen.
And if that fails, that's 3. If that fails,
Not
that's 3 Pole Vultures.
is when
That's 200 versus
spark
1
plug
in for that,
ignites the mixture.
1 in for the
All of a
potato
sudden,
mine,
you
1 in
have
for the
a second
chomper,
ignition
and then
process.
a Pole
Either it's a piece of carbon that
Vulture.
got loaded with fuel or whatever the
That's
case may be.
175.
Now the knock sensor can pick both of them,
I think
but
I think it's
meant
it's just a
to
safer
have a
option
secondary ignition, 'cause we're not
to
supposed to
imp the potato mine.
normal healthy engine, but sometimes you
Get-
will have a secondary explosion that kind of rocks everything. You don't want more combustion. Also, the they're often confused and they have multiple names with mechanics. So these are the two terms for them.
We're gonna have to use double pole vaulters now.
Pretty fascinating. I've had the absolute privilege of being able to work on these engines.
So now that eats the chomper, it eats the chomper. If it can kill the fume stream before it dies, then we could recover. Okay, we recovered.
Wow, things have come a long way.
Now let's see. You lost 50 points on acceptable. Okay. Now for this last one. We could do Digger Zombie Imp.
This video was helpful and informative. I hope you learned something new.
That would be 175.
If you're not a subscriber,
Or we can do Ladder Zombie. Pray that it can kill the kernel before any butter shows up. Oh no, but the chomper. Oh no, but the walnut as well. We're gonna have to use Digger. We're gonna have to use Digger. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a
The gasoline engine is one of the greatest inventions in human history. But do you ever wonder how it actually works behind the scenes? Well, in today's video, we just happened to stumble across this engine, which we will use to show you not only how the operating theory is, but how things actually work behind the scenes.
the economic, political, social, economical, microeconomical, macroeconomical, taxonomical, and anatomical, physical, mental, emotional, political,
the very basics of engine
YouTubical,
This is a four-stroke
state of the
gasoline
world.
engine. Every gasoline engine needs
Is
four things
unacceptable.
to run. You need gasoline
It
for
is
the combustion. You need air.
It
or
is a
more importantly,
disaster.
Oxygen in the air, which is going to help that combustion. And then you need something to compress them. And of course, you need to ignite that mixture using the spark plug.
Okay,
So
attempt
they will combust
3.
and create
Attempt 3.
that power that propels this engine forward. So here is how things will work in theory. This is a four-stroke engine. That means
Okay.
it has 4 strokes, and those strokes are intake,
Okay.
compression, power.
I can't put imps on the top. The top seems.
And the way this works is
3
intake
meters,
is
but
when
we're gonna have to use
into the engine.
Conehead to kill
And then the compression stroke is when this mixture
kill the chomper, to kill the
Here we have
potato
three
mine.
things that happen. When you compress this mixture of gas,
I'm having a really hard time
air, or
picking this
oxygen,
out.
you're going to create that combustion, which is going to
I'm finding a really hard time to pick this
kind
out.
of a gas that's going to come out from that combustion that's going to push and create
Okay.
that power stroke.
This
That's
seems
what's
to be
actually
the
gonna start
weakest. This one
this
seems to
engine.
be the
And
weakest.
then all this combustion gases are just sitting there.
If we don't get any butter from the conehead,
Four-stroke, and we repeat. Now,
at least
this
until we kill the
is
3-peater,
for one cylinder. This particular
then this row
is a 4-cylinder
is gonna be
engine.
fine.
So this cycle is happening
Conehead kills that, then it kills the 3-peater if the conehead doesn't butter immediately. No! No, 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 no. Are you actually kidding me? Are you actually 2 butters in a row? 2 butters in a row. What do you mean 3 butters?
Continuously run, so you always have a consistent power band.
Okay, you know what we're gonna have to do?
All great.
Some cost out. Some cost out. Another conehead.
We're gonna dig into this motor and find out.
Why did he absorb all my items? My friend, after I saw Necroblox, Syncon, and
So before we
Crusher.
dig into how it works, let's label the components, understand what we're looking at here, because this is not.
Okay, so the conehead makes it. This conehead's gonna make it.
Parts of an engine.
Right.
That's a lot of parts.
You're gonna make it.
This is the engine. This is
That's insane. That is insane. Watch it dab sink.
Cover. It's just a cover that keeps the oil inside. That's all it does.
You're dead. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Okay, so this lane is clear.
One of the most critical, most delicate parts.
The squash right here.
Go in and go out the exhaust. We're gonna
And
dig
the-
into it. We're gonna take
and
it
the
apart and see
trim.
every little part of it. This part
Okay.
is a cylinder.
The three Peters
This
taken
is
care
where
of. Conan zombies are big.
compressor
Yeah.
is. This is where the pistons live.
Okay.
This is what actually compresses that mixture, and then the mixture pushes it down.
We can get
on
an
the power stroke.
we can get an imp
comes
up to
again
here.
push the exhaust, and then as it
Okay, we
goes
can get an
down,
imp up to
it
here.
pulls the mixture in. This is not making
Oh,
sense
okay, no,
right
but the
now.
chomper's not
When
gonna
we
do
take it
enough.
apart,
We
you'll
may
see
have
how
to
it
use
does
pole
that,
vault
and it will
We may
all
have to
make
use
sense, but
pole
let's
vault
just
to
cover
get
the
over
parts
this.
so you know how they look like.
because
This
the
part
chomper
at
is
the
gonna may
bottom
take too long to
is
get
called a
the
sticking
imp before they
case.
start freaking
It's
one shot.
literally
imp.
just an extension of
When the
engine,
imp is out
just
blank.
to have that area
I
where
think
the
we're
oil
I think
sits.
we're gonna have to sacrifice
Very
two
bottom piece
two
is the oil
coneheads.
pan, and this is what contains the oil of the engine. Now, let's start
I may have to sacrifice two coneheads, which is gonna be unfortunate,
This is a very simple
but it is what it is, chat.
but we chose
It is what it is, chat.
overhead cam. These are the camshafts. They are sitting on top.
So now the chopper is taken care of. This lane should be
that style. There's
set.
multiple designations. There's single overhead. There's not overhead. There's a lot of different.
There's a lot going
configurations.
on in this row.
Overhead cam.
A lot of things going
What
on
is a
in this one.
All this does.
I don't really know how to take care of this. I don't really know how to take care of this.
The strokes of the engine. When are we gonna allow
I really don't know how to take care of this.
into the engine, and when are we gonna allow that exhaust to come out? So
Okay.
I'm gonna turn.
We use pole vaulter zombie
running.
to get over the
I want you
walnut,
to
get the
watch
sunflower.
what
It should
things
be
are
able to take care of the
doing here.
split pea in time, and then touch the magnet trim and trigger the thing. I think this is double pole vault. Double pole vault.
Do you notice? This is called a cam
So,
lobe, and it is kind of in a droplet shape. And the reason for that is every time it's
Actually, come to think of it,
down,
I don't think we even need a digger zombie for it. So you're good on I don't even think we need the digger zombie. I think we can just use pole vault to get over the iceberg. It kills the iceberg in time, and then we can get to here, at least get to the sun. Okay, so it's damage to so far.
We are compression stroke. But you have already the mixture inside the combustion chamber, which we're going to look at in a little bit.
This pole vaulter zombie should be able to survive the spike
So if you
bleed.
have one of the valves open, it's just going to come out. So
Now for this row is
they're either open on one side, closed on the other. Open on one
This
side,
is gonna
closed on the
take
other,
a
or
while.
they're both closed. Now there are cases, we're not going to get too complicated into there are cases where this is delayed. We're not going to get into that. We're going to keep things simple because they're actually a lot more complicated. So here's what's going on in the picture. Each cylinder,
Okay,
this
so
particular engine,
pole vaulter
is
here
some engine,
eats
four
this
cylinders.
and tries to touch that.
4
It gets
valves
eaten.
per cylinder, and this
That's
is the
one.
separation of the cylinder.
One,
Do you see how you have 2 lobes here and 2
And then
lobes here?
one,
This is the
then
intake side,
two.
and this is the exhaust side. The camshaft will always spin.
But then I lose
the
the
speed of the
opportunity of the
crankshaft.
sunflower.
So if you're driving
I
a
think-
beautiful car at 1500
I
RPM,
think if we try to
and this
pole
is
vault,
spinning at 750
okay,
RPM.
so 3 pole
This
vaults is going to be
how this
200.
works. The camshaft will always spin slower, and what this
2 pole
does,
vaults is going to be
the way the
two,
lobes
3
are
pole vaults.
orientated is
One to take care of the
according to
pea shooter, one to take care of the chomper, one to take care of the pea shooter, one to take care of the potato mine.
somewhere else, and somewhere else, and somewhere else. They're in
Plus
different
another,
phases
plus like at
of each
least
other.
an imp to
We're gonna
take care of
actually
this lane
focus on
is going to
one
be too much.
cylinder only right now, are
Okay.
closed. And this is the
I'm
beginning
thinking
of the cycle.
whole vault,
Watch the
eat the
cycle
sunflower,
on the intake side
die to the
first.
chomper,
This is the intake. I'm gonna turn the
Conehead to eat this sunflower, then this.
You see how the intake is opening?
And then it was gonna get eaten by the potato mine, blow up with the potato mine, and then Imp to finish it off. And then that's 175.
Continue.
1,
This part
2,
is actually the compression. You
3.
see how they're both closed? Pointy part here, pointy part here. The compression
Wait.
is happening. And then, watch what's going to happen here.
1,
We're going to open the
1,
exhaust valves.
2.
Now we're letting that gas out. And then as we let it out, we're getting ready to
Okay.
start the cycle all over.
So we have the potential
You see how
to.
that
Okay,
works?
so no matter what, it
But
seems
how
like
is it actually
it has to
doing
take
that? See this part right here. This is
175.
called timing chain. You have two styles and then
$175.
either a timing chain, a metal chain that synchronizes
$175
everything, so all
for all
these
this.
four cylinders would do what they're supposed to do at the correct time. Or you have a timing belt. This particular engine is a chain. We're not going to get too much into that
If I
part of
try to use
the
bucket,
design.
it's gonna
Let's
get that chomper.
see
Then
how does this actually happen. What is this?
okay, I think no matter what, it's gonna be
This pointy part. What is it
175.
actually pushing against, and how is that mechanism working? And in order to do that, we're gonna remove the camshaft. We're gonna look at the camshafts outside, and then we're gonna remove the cylinder head, which contains the valves that do this, and see how that works up close and personal. So let's take a look at the camshaft.
So waiting for Details Chapter 5.
Do you see those?
Yes.
That's what these look like.
For sure.
You see how they
I won't be streaming Blocktails though. I will be doing that on my own time.
one corresponds to a
Once
certain
it hurts to
phase.
use 75, but okay, we have 125. We have 1025. That might be good enough. That might be fine. Maybe there was something I could have done a little bit better, but
that is spinning. I mean, if you're driving a
that might be the best I'm gonna be able to
this is
do.
spinning at 1500
Okay.
revolutions per minute. That's a lot. And how
The
do
Madness
you
Room is all the way in the
not
front,
have this
at
metal
least.
piece and this metal piece
So
get
I think
destroyed?
it's gonna be as
Here's how that
easy as
works. This is
using the
called
Conehead,
journal.
kill the Magnet Room.
This part has
Oh
a
no,
hole.
but
See
all
that
these
little innocent looking
4
hole?
Ps at a
That's actually
time.
an oil hole.
It's gonna
So
be
what can happen is
double
oil
it
will
though.
come
It's gonna
out
be
through
double it
this
because of the
tiny
sun
hole.
of the snow
Put
pea.
a film of oil
It's
on
gonna
top of this,
double the damage because of the
which
snow
then
pea.
is gonna end up here
I could
And-
start from the back here
on this
and get some more sun so we can think of a different strategy.
That
But I don't.
film of oil here
But even then, I still gonna have to deal with this
wear
lane.
between these two metals because they will actually not be.
I'm sure Digger's on.
each other.
No, but the
They will
Chomper.
be
The Chomper's
riding
gonna
on a
eat
thin
Digger's
film
on
of oil
potentially.
that keeps this lubricated, cools it down, and not allow this metal contact. That is pretty cool how that works. Now we talked about the cam load.
I'm considering. Okay,
But what is it pushing down on?
if Kona can kill,
This cam out of the way.
if Kona can kill
Let's
Magnet,
take a look. What is it pushing on?
if Kona
This
kills Magnet,
looks like a
then I
flat
can
surface.
put this guy
But see,
through here
gasoline engines is,
and take care of the
they
3-peater.
warm up and they cool down. What happens?
And
to
then
the metal?
pole
They warm it up,
vaulter.
it
Oh, no,
expands,
but
it
it's
cools
split
down,
P.
it contracts. So if we just put this cam here, what's going to happen when this metal surface heats up,
Hold on.
expands, this metal surface heats up and expands, and they're just going to be fighting each other. Or when this metal surface cools down significantly and this metal surface cools down significantly and they shrink, well, there's going to be a giant gap. So how is that going to work? That is
Okay.
called valve clearance. It is something pre-calculated by the engineers that designed it.
So Conehead
where
Zombie
we
potentially
want
eats
this
the
valve
Magnus
clearance not
Room.
to be too tight, where
It's gonna
valve will
die. He's gonna die
push
from
down
all
all
of
the
this.
time and open, and we can't have our
But then
power
that's
stroke
okay,
off
because
or
I can
both of them
put-
are closed.
Okay, if I put
Neither is gonna
Ladder
be super
Zombie
loose,
through this
where
lane,
we're not going to be able to
then
open our
pole
valve
vaulter
all the way
this
and allow
lane.
that beautiful
of pole vaulted this lane. Oh, but the spike wing might be too much.
That allows for both cases.
Oh, no, it's gonna run over because I'm gonna jump over
This is
this.
called a manual valve clearance engine, and this particular engine is that.
I think if I time it enough to where this doesn't shoot.
Automatically adjusting valve.
My only brain cell trying to figure out what's the rarest sea bunny color in real life.
Oil pressure. When the gap gets smaller,
Hope you figure out what's the rarest sea bunny color.
To allow for that expansion.
Okay.
When the gap gets big because the engine is cold.
So potentially we can try to
take that gap between the cam low and the valve.
Like do a perfect frame. Get 3-peater to shoot. Okay. We fire. We drop cone head here.
And the way you adjust
it triggers the 3-peater. We get pole vaulter to run while the 3-peater is on cooldown. As short as it is.
Between this inside and the outside.
And then it eats the sunflower, then it eats the 3-peater.
The
cone head is gonna die no matter what. But if we can use the cone head as a way to trigger the 3-peater and get the pole vaulter over here, it may just work. It may just work if I quick time is enough. Unfortunately, this is the official game and I don't have keybinds. I can't use keybinds for this version. So I'm gonna have to do this very quickly. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, the star fruit. I forgot about the star fruit. Come on.
So remember when we were looking at the cams, they push on this. Well, what's gonna return it to close it?
Okay.
Just a spring.
We got rid of the magnesium and we got rid of this row. What we can do now is ladder zombie. This is perfect opportunity for ladder zombie.
It's fully assembled. Here's what
we can get some ladder zombie action. That's
a retainer.
Okay.
Which are called
okay, so this row is clear. Okay, so what we can probably do here.
And then this retainer will come and lock in place.
Imp.
That's what you're looking at here.
Imp. Pole vaulter.
Here's how that's
to avoid the fume stream altogether. We don't need to take care of the fume stream. If we do Imp, take care of get killed by the chomper. Who is Artist07? Like, I'm reading the Twitch chat. I'm on Twitch, by the way. By the way, chat, YouTube chat, I'm on Twitch. So if you want to avoid having to deal with YouTube and its AI aid verification, despite my engine, the engine video in the background being making this stream appeal to the adults' agenda, you can always hop on my Twitch because I got a Twitch too. I'll be on other platforms streaming as well, but for now I'm on Twitch. Also, hello, Artist07, best viewers. Assuming that this isn't just a bot. Hello, Artist07, how are you doing?
It's the seal that seals the stem of the
looking at it, I think it's probably just a bot.
Now let's talk about
yeah, it's probably just a
intake
bot.
exhaust valves.
But anyway.
Usually the intake is larger.
Anyway.
If you have a car,
back to the game.
in case you hear this,
Back to the game in hand.
direct injected only,
let's see.
and you have carbon buildup
I think
Imp
and pole vaulter.
Not
Imp, pole vaulter.
That's a common misconception
Might be the
about
play.
cars, folks. All engines
Imp.
will build up carbon.
That.
This one. That's just
Get that. You go through there, and it should be able to take care of that.
You cannot clean this with a little can of.
I think Kona can survive this as well. He should be able to survive. Yeah, you survive. I can pole vault again. You should should be able to survive getting the star farming to get star food. You should be able to get Conad lives. Link the Twitch channel on the YouTube one if you can. I should have Twitch linked. Twitch should be linked on the channel on the channel's description.
And why do direct injection engines build up carbon?
Oh no, yeah, you're right. I don't have
See,
Twitch.
the way the port injection works.
I'll do that after the stream. I'll do that after the
gasoline
stream.
in an area of the runner.
I'll do that after the stream.
Leading up to this valve. So gasoline and air will come together.
Okay, for now.
Touch this valve.
Okay.
Go around it into the combustion chamber.
So we're good. Okay, this lane is good. This lane is good. Oh, we got so much money right now.
Here, and then gasoline will play directly inside, not before this guy. So when
I think we may have.
There's something called.
Okay, so if we imp spam, I think we can do this for. Okay, that's one, and that's two.
Injected engines built
150. 150.
Chamber. This is the other side of the cylinder head. These are
Okay,
the
if we
valves that
this
we're
jumps over the
looking at
sunflower, so it gets hit by the
that were
squash.
basically
It jumps over the
this.
sunflower again and eats the walnut and do that.
This
3, that's
sits
$200. I think we're gonna do imp. We think we have to do
in here.
imp spam.
This is when it
I think imp spam is the most adult agenda thing we
comes
do.
up. It allows either if it's this side or this side, it will allow the gasoline and air mix to come in. If it is the exhaust side open, it will allow things
I'm gonna put another imp there to contribute. So I'm gonna put that should be the cheapest option. That should be the cheapest option.
The average person who is
Okay.
This just looks like an oily mess.
Okay, so this. Okay, round 2 is done. We got past round 2.
Greasy.
Hopefully we can get something better.
This is the delicate.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been trying to do this for an hour already. It's already been an hour.
Everything else is
That's insane.
This is where the magic is. Because do you see this valve?
Oh!
This
Bottom
valve
lane is
actually
not doing me favors.
has a surface where it seals on. This needs to
Yeah,
seal.
this is.
And the part right
this is a
here
mess.
is the valve seat. This is a very
The Magna Stream is all the way in the bottom.
so
I
this-
may be able to put Digger Zombie through
these
here.
two sit together.
Since it's all the way in the
like
bottom,
So
this could be
they're actually sealing the
clean-
combustion chamber.
a good round.
So
A good
this is
round.
not an oily
Okay,
mess.
good
And the
section.
other thing is, this surface itself
because I think the range is only 2. Okay.
machine part. Because wait a second.
Okay, Magna
This
Stream's range is
part,
only
another
goes
part
up to 2. Okay, so Digger Zombie's gonna be able to take this lane running out of battery. I have to go. Goodbye, Katana.
seal this
I hope you have a good day.
portion from going outside.
So this lane is clear. This lane is clear.
You'll hear blown head gasket leaking.
I can
This car will
like immediately. I think I'm gonna have to do this. I could pull volts here and get the code on, but that may be risky. Cone head is I may sacrifice a bucket head zombie. I think that's the only one I can really rely on to survive this trip.
Surface. This will heat significantly. And if you notice, these
Pole volts.
these are actually cooling elements. They cool this area, so coolant will go out.
I think
here
pole volts.
into this area,
Pole volts.
and then into the block, and that's
Maybe
where coolant is going.
pole
back.
volts on might be the only thing
Secret
that's
is this. Aluminum will warp when you heat it, meaning it's no longer flat. So this will open, and then you will have multiple things will happen.
Okay, that's.
You will make
That's.
oil passages here as well. Some of these passages are oil passages. You will mix oil with coolant. That's the most common thing that people will think it happens. But it's not always the case, because if you actually break the area between two cylinders,
Well,
you will have all kinds
pole vaulter again, I guess. You'll go to the chomper. There. At least this lane is taking care of now. Now that this is taken care of,
these are some of the things with cylinder heads problems for modern engines. Now, if this is warped, if you're not able to machine it due to tolerances, this needs to be a this is like machining style.
I think the Conan should be able to survive this.
Having said that,
oh, the starfruit. The darn starfruit. I keep thinking about the darn starfruit. If you can kill the fusion, at least kill the fusion. And you didn't kill the fusion. Okay, you know what? You can pole vault over this.
This is actually cylinder number 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go through an entire cycle until
I think it's gonna be enough time for the imp to
see if you can
sacrifice the imp to the chomper. Okay. And then we come ahead. And then it should be able to get to the potato lane.
So if we do the math here real quick, these are 16 valves. Engine,
okay. Now the imp should be able to run through this bike.
Direct injector is somewhere here.
Okay, yes.
Sometimes it'll be right here, and the spark plug will be in this position, somewhere inside this cavity right here. Now, having met
now to deal with this.
Chamber,
I might gamble a little bit and go for Conehead, but I might do it safe and do Buckethead.
Cylinder block.
Let's see. It might survive. Oh no, because there's all this stuff here. I think I'm gonna have to
do Buckethead. I hope you can see this very clearly. It is just this area.
I think Buckethead is the same.
Spin this and watch how this works.
Okay, that's one butter. Man, that was a waste of 50 cents. That was a waste of 50 cents. Oh, wait, 2 butters. Okay, that 3 butters. Nope, we might have. Buckethead might have been in play. Buckethead might have been in the play.
And the best way I would be able to describe it.
Okay.
When this piston.
Buckethead was the play. Buckethead was the play. Buckethead was the play.
When they go down,
Buckethead was the play.
They are pulled. So, here's how this is going to work for our 4 strokes. Let's start with the first stroke, which is the
Buckethead was the play.
We want to naturally pull that mixture of air and gasoline into the combustion chamber.
Oh, I don't even.
So what it's doing is creating.
I don't know if it's my brain not braining right now, or if it's the video that's making me lose a focus.
This area.
But I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on around here.
Press that mixture and ignite it with this.
3 Peter's all the way down
so
there.
What it's gonna do is it's gonna come
I think if I can Conehead without much butter, this lane will be clear.
Position.
Of course you choose the burn. Of course it's the first butter. Of course the first attack is the second butter.
Like a gas. And it's gonna
okay, at least the 3 Peter's gone, so it's definitely gonna survive. It's definitely gonna kill the
Let's talk about it this way.
Okay, so this lane is clear.
This piston has
double corn cobs. Double corn cobs.
Then this one has ignition. It's gonna push it down. Then this
This is too
is in
hard.
the intake stroke. It's about to start
Okay.
pulling the components in. This one
Okay,
just
so
had
it's only gonna do
combustion,
one.
so it's gonna get
Okay,
pushed
that's the
down.
normal damage.
Now these two pistons,
Okay.
one of them is in its ignition cycle. One of them is about to start the intake, and that's how this firing lever works.
I think the
It
best
is
option is to use a ladder
beautiful
zombie to
how
deal
this
with
works.
this.
You see how this
Ladder
is,
zombie to get
when you
through
spin your
that,
engine
but then it
at
has to go
3,000
through the
RPM,
magnet
or
shroud.
you are 18 years old, you just got you are an adult,
Okay.
you are racing your car down
If
the
I can get
street,
a-
which you shouldn't
okay.
do that in public
I
streets,
put a
and you're
Conehead
driving
zombie
this engine at
here.
6,000 RPM all the time.
And then I sacrifice. Okay,
Every
Conehead zombie
minute
as a shield
for
for
60 seconds.
Disco zombie. That should be enough
This
to.
crankshaft will do a full
That should be enough
rotation,
to
which the full rotation is
handle
this piston going
all
up
3
and
lanes.
going down back to the same position.
It might be expensive, but this might be. Okay. I don't think Conehead was enough. I don't think Conehead was enough. Oh! Okay, I think we're gonna have to try to squeeze him. Okay. If it can survive, if it kills the magnet shrooms, it's at least
this chamber.
it's not gonna be able
For
to.
you to get a better understanding
Okay.
of really what's going
I
on,
got the
how
magnet
does
shroom,
this
so it's not
effect
all
work,
for nothing.
let me do a small demonstration. We are looking at 2 cylinders. I hope you can see the outline of them.
Okay, now pretty much take care of.
You
I guess ladder zombie
how
this.
they do this.
Ladder zombie this.
Picture it.
I think I
Every
may
time
have
the
to
piston
ladder.
goes up, it's gonna
I think I
create
may
compression.
have to
Every time it
ladder
goes
zombie
down,
all
it's gonna
3 of
create
these
suction.
lanes.
So watch as I turn the engine.
I might have to ladder zombie all 3 of these lanes, which I really don't
Came
want
up.
to do.
This was compression. Now it's coming down.
I could. Oh no! Wait.
This one is coming down. Now it's coming
I
up.
can digger zombie this lane, and then I can save
Funny sounds
20.
it makes. This is actually the compression. Watch
Okay,
this one.
Okay,
And I push
150,
it very hard.
300, 450. 450 for all
That is
3
the
of
compression.
these.
And this is the
versus
suction effect.
300, 300.
Actually, it becomes really difficult to turn this engine because of the obstruction.
425.
Eventually, actually, you see how it blew the tape? That's how strong the compression is, folks. It has to be
75.
extremely strong.
Okay, so I think
to do this.
I think
Now
ladder
that we
zombie. Oh, ladder
in here, there's
It-
actually
it was only
a
good enough for
wire, 'cause this is an aluminum block. If you create that
Oh
compression
man, I should have
on
went
an
for the
aluminum
football
block,
zombie.
you will immediately fire a hole.
You better not. You better
With
not.
the piston rings going
It's
up
not.
and down,
It
up and down,
wasn't
up.
an entire.
So
really
this
net
is
net.
actually
It
a
wasn't-
steel line. This particular engine got
I think-
Toyota. Some engines, this
know
liner
what to
can
do
be
for this
pulled
now.
out
I
and
think-
replaced, and this one cannot, because the way they cast this aluminum,
I think.
they put the four
I mean, I could do another ladder zombie.
steel liners and they cast
it's-
the
I
thing
don't-
around it, and they are mechanically bonded
Buckethead
together.
could probably survive this.
So
Buckethead
they
could
ring
probably survive
around.
this.
So you cannot really replace these. The wall
Once it kills 3, it's gonna be
has a
easy for this.
specific machining
This
to
one,
it.
though.
That is called a box match pattern. And keep that in mind because we're going to talk about this once we talk about the piston ring.
I think.
This area, this cavity right here, this is where coolant is to cool these things.
Four
Coolant
hits
all the
and
time.
this. I think I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. Do Yeah.
Well, forget that part.
2 bottles. Ain't no way you're really stun locking the football zombie. How are they stun locking the football zombie?
These come up.
Why? Why is it dented? Why is it dented? Why is it dented? There's no way.
We will will take one of these pistons.
There's no way.
They're completely apart. So you can see exactly how.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to help. I think I'm gonna have to help Cobra.
Pressure and suction. And how does this exactly?
Oh. Yeah. That was not a good one. That was not a good.
So we were looking at from
a good one.
On the other side. See how it's gonna come down and go up.
Okay, so
This
imp.
part right here.
Okay, so we imp that, then we imp it again. So I think this is double impact. Double
Whether it's manual transmission, automatic transmission, flame propulsion, you name it, it's connected on this side. This side is where your serpentine belt or drive belt will be. This is the harmonic belt. This is where the other side, if it is. But this is what actually drives
Misha the Watcher. How dare I forget this game existed? Hello, Misha the Watcher. How are you doing? I'm trying to beat my record of iZombie with 10. It's not that high, but this game is very really reliant on saving as much money as possible. I only got to 10, mainly for the achievement. I didn't really prepare for anything else. I'm trying to find the best thing I can optimal route.
This is a crankshaft, and it's connected. Then it goes here, and it comes back, and it goes here, and comes back, and it comes back here. But
okay, I'm thinking pole vaulter to jump over this. It eats this. It should be able to eat this.
This is what.
No, it's gonna get triple tapped. 1, 2, 3.
This is what actually holds.
I think I'm gonna have to Conan.
To the crank.
I think I have to
take one apart.
Use that real quick. So now you are taking a lot of damage, but you should be able to truly the game mode of all time. No! Conan, you were supposed to be the chosen one.
This is called a crankshaft journal. This is where this would ride on. Kind of looks like this when it's connected.
Pole vaults.
So do you know
pole vault all over here.
Remember when we talked
kill the 3-peater. Trigger the chomper.
And if we look at this,
we should be fine.
Take this hat.
Why do I distinctly remember naming all the zombies? I mean, all of this. The first game is really good. The first game is really good at making each zombie different from the other one.
Bearings.
They have really recognizable silhouettes and pilots that you can really tell the difference between.
This metal on metal surface.
It's really simple.
Just going at 6,000 RPM.
This game really does deserve the game of the year. This puzzle though, is the most.
Everything will just explode. Actually, that's not.
The economic and political state of iZombies is really something.
And the other side. So they're actually not making.
So pull vulture, jump off the mushroom, eat the 3-peater. Once it eats the 3-peater, it gets hit by the chomper. I could probably do a double one to get to the walnut faster before the chomper can recover. And then we should either another pole vulture or a puff shroom, like imp, to kill the puff shroom, and should be able to get to the end. And I saved $25. 1, 2. Then it eats. Then the chomper eats one of them. Oh, the star fruit!
No, do not do this on an
actual the star fruit.
I'm gonna remove these because this is basically what happens. You see how thin this is?
I don't know how to. There's no saving the. There's no saving the pole.
So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna
not the star. Yeah, the star fruit is sniping. There's no. I don't have any other than unless I get like a football zombie. Unless I get a football zombie that That's gonna be too much. That's gonna be way too much just to deal with this lane. I might do.
Never use power tool or engine. Remember, this is a non-running engine.
Yeah.
Now watch this one. This one is solid. It's not moving.
This is.
Hear that noise? And watch when I turn the engine.
This run might be cooked. This run might be cooked. Potentially. We could get a ladder zone. We could get a ladder zone, but that's gonna be.
Basically, your car will be
either
idling,
bucket,
hear this.
ladder, or
now eventually
football.
What's gonna happen is
the bucket is gonna take too long before
the bearing will be completely gone.
This might be considered a little.
This
might
eventually.
This might be overkill, and that's gonna be way overkill.
Either
I think ladder zombie's
break,
gonna have to be the play.
And this thing will come flying out and come out of the side.
Come on. Okay. Ladder zombie. Ladder zombie came. Ladder zombie. Ladder zombie really came in clutch.
Now here's a cool
Because now
thing
this can sacrifice the.
We talked about these.
I think an imp can survive the plus room.
These caps. These are.
I think the imp can survive.
Holds the crank to the block. And they also have bearings because we also have an oil hole right here that brings oil, so we would not have metal-to-metal contact. Now, something about gasoline engines.
The economical, political, social, macroeconomic, physical, mental, emotional, psychological.
I mean, if you destroy a main bearing, we are doing some serious
political,
stuff here.
Conversational.
Because the way the oil flows in engines, it'll flow to the main caps first, then through the crank.
Mystical,
so
whimsical,
from the block
stay of the world,
into this, then into this. So if you destroy this, this is long gone. That's how it usually
is
goes.
a disaster.
Now we talked about all this.
I'm gonna have to do an imp again. I'm gonna have to do an imp again because
yeah,
it was one. That posture was at 1 pixel, and the imp died. This one should be easy enough. We use the imp. We pole vault over the fume stream. Right? And it should be able to survive. You better not die to the puff shroom while you're riding.
Isn't this
okay.
a beautiful piece of engineering? Beautiful piece of engineering.
I think ladder zombie should be able to survive this.
It's like a decoration. I'm a car guy, maybe.
Okay, football zombie can most likely survive this. Ladder zombie might be able to do a better job of bomb rushing.
In a specific
the bucket head is going to be cheaper.
These are the mains.
I'm definitely not expecting anything other than under bucket heads to survive this.
Notice these are much heavier duty bearings that they have a much.
I think ladder zombie has. I think ladder zombie might be the run. It has to go through four of them plus the.
This is how a crankshaft is. And this other side of the crankshaft.
If we don't get enough butter, this should probably be the. Ladder zombie is not gonna die from the puff shroom. Ladder zombie gets what he? No.
We had these two very innocent looking washers. These are called thrust washers. Now, as you load this
okay. Pole vaulter is gonna be the only one. He's gonna be the only one at this point.
every time you put,
Pole vaulter.
like you push the
Doesn't get
piston down,
gets
and
no
you have
butters.
lateral movement, these are actually
And then jumps over the front.
limit that.
Of course, it's the first butter. Of course it's the first butter.
Do wear with time.
Of course, the first hit is a butter.
You will rarely see these go out. Some engines.
Oh man, he flushed with that second butter.
Some engines. These actually sit through.
Oh, that was painful.
We've seen cases.
That was a
where
painful.
Oh.
Oh.
They'll end up in the oil.
Ooh. This might
Here's what
be
ends up happening.
this might be good. This might be good. This might be good. This might be good.
Sounds that sounds like this.
Okay, this might be a very good one. Because all these scary shrooms all these scare shrooms get scared in a 3x3 radius.
Heat shield. It's actually one of
You get a pole vaulter. You get a pole vaulter here, and then this lane is essentially clean.
Very quickly. Now that we've talked about this, I'm gonna remove this.
We get a pole vaulter here. This lane is gonna be clear enough for me to put another pole vault over here.
Do you see these 4 jets?
Okay.
They're facing
We put one in the middle.
the piston.
Takes care of this entire lane,
Right here. These 4 jets.
and then we can put another one over here.
To engine operation. Folks, did you know that coolant is not the only thing that cools down engines?
Okay.
It's actually oil. You remember the
We can
old
put a
engines?
bucket head over on
Air
this
will cool,
side
but it's actually the oil that cools
to get the
the air
sunflowers.
cool the oil. So these jets are spraying
Pole vaulter here.
directly at the back of the piston, cool it down.
Oh no.
They are vital.
We can put another one here. Bomb
Some
rush.
engines have
Okay, we got a lot of sun.
to cool that piston.
Keep these ones scared.
Just so.
Put another one here.
Let's go look at
Okay,
that.
so now this row is
That
clear.
is a huge
We do it over here, and then we can...
This is how it is.
Okay.
This goes through here. Goes through here.
Okay, we recovered, chat.
And then comes
We
out
recovered,
here.
chat.
And then
We got W run, W seed,
place.
W seed, W run, W seed, W run,
They will do this.
W seed.
That is
We got a diamond. Let's go. Let's go. We got a diamond. We got some diamond
no
action.
business of doing so.
Still diamond market.
It's making a lot of noise. What this allows the
Okay.
piston to do
Imp,
is it's going
Imp
up.
should most likely take care of the squash. Then we can use cone to take care of the magnet.
This is just
Imp.
a beautiful thing. This is a rod. The bearing is here, piston on this end. Now here's what can cause issues with these rods. Usually, the rods
GG chat.
are
GG chat. We're
sacrificial
cooked.
in engine. Same thing with the bearing.
We're cooked.
on. So you want to protect the crank.
What can we do? What we can...
For example, you drive your car through a giant puddle of water.
Disco
The
zombie.
engine takes in water.
We can easily disco
The
zombie
water's gonna
here.
come here. Now,
It can
you
take
can't
care of the
compress
magnet shroom
air.
and take care of the squash.
Liquid. If you
How about
get
the
large
three-peater?
amounts of liquid here, this
Okay.
will try to compress it and it'll just dead stop. So what's gonna happen is this, let's think it's gonna do what this does. It's gonna literally bend. And when this bends, it no longer
There we go.
all the way up.
Okay, we min-maxed. We min-maxed. Now the component is going to take care of the
This
chunk.
will literally break it.
And then it's... Okay, there we go.
So when the engine through a rod,
Okay, we got this one. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this.
sideways, broke the cylinder,
Okay, we got this. Okay, now I'm taking care of that. We can put a component okay, so far so good, so far so good. If you can... Okay. If you... No, no, no.
These piston rings.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ed found a loaded gun.
2.
Hello Ed, how are you doing? Okay, Dancer Zombie's not gonna survive, but that might be good enough. That might be good enough. We put a pole vaulter down the middle. It should be able to get to the 3-peater in time.
Second one.
But is it worth it?
That does the same thing. The third one is called oil ring. I think this one will not come in one piece.
Okay, I think we can buck ahead. I think we can buck ahead and zombie this.
All this third thing now is 2 pieces. Guys, remember that jet that was spraying here all the time? Well, that oil eventually going to splash and want to stay on the cylinder wall. This so we
Hold off
have
contact.
oil inside the combustion chamber.
That should be enough to take care of this. We can throw an empty on this side. And I got it. Okay, this
compression.
So this lane is fine, this lane is good.
So this has a spring.
Also, how are you doing, Ed?
Spring.
Okay, this, okay, we're good on this. This is good. This lane is good.
But these are 2 rings, and this one sits in between them.
I think this one has to buck ahead. I think this one has to buck ahead.
So if you look here, because this is why this engine is used as a demo.
I think. Okay. Why does zombie down there? Okay, get the bucket. Stop throwing bucket. No! 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 No!
One of them.
Okay.
No longer able to scrape the oil down. And then another thing could happen. These little passages here will go off, and they will no longer
We throw a coconut down.
out.
It gets to the end. It eats Split Pea. It eats that. Once it kills Split Pea. Okay, it's gonna kill Split Pea. Coconut is gonna kill Split Pea. For sure.
The mixture that we talked about, air which has oxygen in it.
Okay. This one's good. This one's good. This one's.
When you go more fuel, less air, you go to a mixture that's called rich. What the rich mixture is going to do, so much fuel.
Okay, there's a lot of purple.
That it's too
There's
much
a lot of
for the
purple.
spark plug to ignite all of it. So some of it will actually trickle down.
There's,
come
okay,
out
Coneheads
the
can
drop.
definitely survive
That's
with
called
that.
a rich mixture. Rich mixtures lower the temperature of the piston. So have you ever had that in your hand? I don't encourage you to do so.
I could have just used. Okay, I wasted way too much sun on this. GG chat. GG chat. We lost.
And now we have all kinds of problems. The second
Okay.
kind
Save 75. If I get this, both of these are gonna die easily. Imp should be able to. Okay, yeah. Imp survives both of that. We're gonna need to use pole vault.
conditions.
We're gonna use pole vault for this car here.
That's the best way I can
And then
explain
we're
it.
gonna have to use
If you ever exactly what I'm talking about. Too much oxygen and combustion will create a very hot flame. It will actually
I don't see any magnet shrooms, so I think we're good on putting bigger zombies here, here, and here. Oh, no, not here.
It will literally.
Go for bigger zombie.
You see here?
Crap.
It will melt this piston. Because this piston.
We put digger zombie here. We spam imps. We spam. Never mind.
Not the torch.
Okay. We spam chomper. It should survive. It should survive.
If it is lost, the oil will no longer be able to surface. That's one thing about the button. Where it's bound to is controlled when it seizes. It's supposed to move as we go, and when it doesn't, it just starts wearing in one area, and you have loss of crosshead.
Okay, now this is gonna be the final boss. This is essentially the final. You can't use digger because it's gonna chomper could eat it.
From the same place.
And then
so you start to have elevated levels of hydrocarbons.
Okay, so
and eventually
1, 2,
believe it or not,
3.
Run slightly cooler than engines that don't. And the way you
maybe
know
3.
an engine burns oil, if you were like take the spark plugs and
Okay,
set
we
the
use
camera
2
in.
for that.
Easiest way
And
to
we
know.
use Conad.
Of course, if you have cylinder whale damage,
I think we're gonna use.
But there's one telltale sign, which is reading the picture.
And then we
See,
Conad.
this one has
Please survive. Please survive the chomper.
piston, you look like a four-cylinder engine.
Thank you. So now the Conad should be able to survive.
Coolant is a mixture of
Why are you not surviving? You're not. Why are you not surviving? Conad, what's wrong with you? Okay then, pole vaulter. GG chat, we're cooked. We're cooked chat. GG.
It'll become it'll wash the face of this piston perfectly clean. And if you look at all this, one of them looks very clean, and the rest of them look dirty.
GG chat.
Just like this.
GG chat, we're cooked.
And if you have, I wish we had a better example of this particular engine has a lot of issues. If you have only the edges are clean,
This
the rest
is.
of it is not. That
This
actually
is.
the same effect. Oil will actually start steaming this and just
Pole
washing
vaulter.
the edge of it.
Maybe.
That's
I
called
don't
ring
know.
wash. That's when the ring is not able to scrape the
I think
oil
we have to use.
and it's evaporating here and
Oh.
kind of cleaning this.
This run's
in.
cooked.
If
This
you
run's
see
cooked.
that, this engine burns.
There's no
oil
way I can
100%.
recover from this.
Now, how much? That is the question. But if you see that,
Like,
edges
Bungee
are clean,
zombie
but the rest
here,
of it is normal,
Then digger zombie. That's
now,
already
let's talk about a few other
250.
little
That's already
engines.
250. And that's no sun. And
This
that's
is
no
the most
profit.
basic form of how an engine works.
I
Let's talk
could
about
try
things you will run into
gambling for
every
these
Joe driving
sunflowers.
every day, now that you know more about this
No,
engine.
no, I can't.
Okay,
I bungee this.
you'll
I'm gonna
drive
do
your
that.
car
That's all of my.
you hear this
That's all of my money. I could
just strange rattling noise
gamble
and
on the 2 corn cobs not giving butter.
That is called.
But that's gonna. That might be. That might. But even then, like, how are we gonna handle the rest of
the most
these?
basic form of that.
Because like,
So,
you can't use pole
we
vaults
want-
here.
Now that we
Get rid of
understand how
Snoopy.
this
I'm
whole
gonna have
thing
to
works,
do another.
we want that
I
mixture
essentially have to do
be
another ladder.
ignited
Unless I
from
want to do
what
flip.
to
Unless
start
I
at a
pole vault
specific
to. Unless I pole vault
no
to Snoopy.
later,
No,
no
later.
before.
Unless I
Exactly at the
football.
right
Unless I
time.
football
As
down
the
this
piston is
road.
coming up, we want to
Then
ignite
do we
that
have enough
mixture
money to take
and then
everything
push that
else?
piston down. And the power is
And
low.
then not to mention
If
3
you,
beer.
for example,
Not to
have
mention the torchwood.
a piece of carbon that got too hot, and that was hot enough to ignite
We'll-
your mixture before time.
we take care of the we take care of the Magnus room like this.
It's gonna cause something like this.
Then I guess we're gonna have to gamble.
That piston as it's going up.
Have to gamble.
And this is
We already got butter. GG chat. 2 butters. GG.
Engines have a compression ratio. Usually high performance engines will have a high
Okay.
more air, more fuel. Either or. That's how you make an engine make more power. More compression, more fuel going in.
How do we take care of anything
More
else?
aggressive thing is
Like
happening.
ladder zombie
So,
here.
The temperatures
Ladder-
are
I
much
mean,
higher in a high compression engine.
Disco
on top of
zombie?
the piston
No,
and
because the
combustion
repeater is
chamber.
gonna
And that
immediately kill it.
lazy family car.
It's gonna immediately kill everything.
Drive at normal speed and good. So we have all that extra
And plus
heat,
the repeater.
and you send that gasoline in here. Well, if it's too hot, that gasoline will just.
The only thing I can really imagine is doing a water
It's simply
sweep,
too hot.
but I don't know if we have the money
This is
for
where you
that.
put premium fuel.
Like I'm at like
So,
4,
premium fuel.
150 times
Let's
4.
talk about it really quickly here. Premium fuel, it's a more
That's like 600.
stable fuel. So
That's
it will
$600 I would
not
need.
ignite only
for a
from a
while.
little bit of higher
For a
temperature.
while.
You have to have an ignition source. It's more stable. Less volatile is the word for it. So when you have these extreme temperatures because of this high
Even if I
compression
like
and things
try
are
this, or
on
even if I
high
that's
alert,
not gonna make
that
it.
fuel will be more stable.
There's
Be
not
like,
full vol-
no,
but it's gonna
I will not
die to
ignite
these
from this
easily.
little high temperature. I will
Imp
wait
spam
for
is
that
not gonna
spark
work.
plug. But all of a sudden you put regular gas
Conehead
and power
spam?
designed to run on premium fuel.
Maybe,
have
but
the
then it's gonna be
all
125.
the
You might as well just use the
What's
bucket
going to happen is this will keep rocking and rocking and rocking and rocking.
It's like 4 times
Eventually, you're
versus
going to
5
wear your
times.
shoulder walls and
Health.
we're going to have major problems. But equally,
This
then,
is-
premium fuel in a regular car.
This is GG chat.
So fuel will come in.
If I buckethead this, take care of that, and then I ladder sweep aggressively.
Regular car does absolutely nothing but cost you more. So now you know that part.
I'm gonna try to
Now-
eat through this.
Engines.
This is the only one Okay, you can't even kill the horde.
Listening for a
GG chat.
specific frequency that this piston will make.
Okay, this goes through here.
You hear that? You don't know. Things are happening at the wrong time. It's gonna either
I can only imagine how
we're gonna
it might drive, it might not. Okay, wow, it was one hit as well.
We have a problem. And some cars, you'll notice when they do that.
Okay, the buckethead survives. Bucket survives.
I feel like they're kind of underpowered. But why does that noise happen to begin with? Valves, and in the
And then there's 2 brains I still have to do. This is good, and that's not.
or spark plugs have a lot of power on them. We haven't changed this in a long time. There's many reasons,
I mean,
but bottom line is you hear that sound.
GG chat.
It's inevitable. You will have to age and everything. But if it's continuous and it doesn't stop, something is terribly wrong. And lastly, I want to clarify.
Well, GG chat. This is game over.
Things that will rock your piston back and forth. Language can be
Game over.
Pre-ignition is when the piston's still coming up and you have
My
ignition
brain
before it's
is
supposed
no
to
longer
happen.
working.
That's called pre-ignition.
I'm gonna stop the
Knocking
stream here, chat.
Is when the spark plug
I'm gonna stop the
ignites
stream
the
here,
mixture,
chat.
and all of a sudden you have a second ignition from the side. Either
We'll see the
a piece
jump.
of
Let me
carbon
look
that
at
got
this info.
loaded with fuel, or whatever the case may be. That is knocking. Now knock sensor can pick both of them, but it's really meant to detect the secondary ignition, because we're not supposed to pre-ignite on a normal healthy engine, but sometimes you will have that secondary explosion that kind of rocks everything. As the piston now is coming down, you don't want more combustion. Also, that combustion comes up and rocks the piston as it's coming down. We don't want that. Just want to clarify the two, because they're often confused and they have multiple names with mechanics, so these are the two terms for them. This is what they mean. And this is how a gasoline engine works. Pretty fascinating, isn't it? I've had the absolute privilege of being able to work on these engines for a very long time and experience them, and after some time of working on them, it becomes kind of like the norm. You're just used to it, but every once in a while we just stop as a new engine comes out and we're looking into it. We stop and just, wow, things have come a long way.
I do not have enough money for this.
And it's always fascinating to me, because many thousands of engines that I've been into and working on, it's still fascinating to me, and I hope now you have a better understanding of how exactly these four strokes happen and how this beautiful piece of engineering works. Folks, I hope this video was helpful and informative. I hope you learned something new. If you like it, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to the channel. Check out some other videos. Until the next video, folks.
The economical and political state of the world is a disaster. I can't even tend my Zen garden with how bad the economy is.
In case you are wondering, what will we do with this engine after we're done with this video, which is basically a junker, we're going to turn it into a bongo. Listen to this. The gasoline engine is one of the greatest inventions in human history that still propels us today. But do you ever wonder how it actually works behind the scenes? Well, in today's video, we just happened to stumble across this engine, which we will use to show you not only how the operating theory is, but how things actually work behind the scenes right after this. So before we dig into this engine and find how things work behind the scenes, let's talk about the very basic engine operation. This is a four-stroke gasoline engine. Every gasoline engine needs four things to run. You need gasoline, you need air, or more importantly, oxygen in the air, which is going to help that combustion, and then you need something to compress them. And of course, you need to ignite the mixture using the spark plug, so they will combust.
I think these marigolds are primed to be sold.
Here's how things will work.
I'm gonna sell.
This is a
Okay, I'm gonna sell the marigolds that are going to the left, and then I can get some marigolds that go to the right.
And exhaust.
Also, I did not tell you to go to
the mixture of fuel and air goes into the engine. And then
okay, I'm gonna sell all the ones that are going to the left.
This mixture is gonna get compressed. Here we have the when you compress this mixture of gasoline and air and oxygen, you're gonna create.
Now we got 19K.
Which is gonna create like kind of a gas that's gonna come out from that combustion that's gonna push and create that.
Now I'm gonna buy some more.
And that's what's actually gonna start rotating this engine. And then all this combustion gases that are just sitting there, they exhaust in the four-stroke, and then we repeat. Now this is for one cylinder. This particular engine is a four-cylinder engine. So this cycle is going to happen for each individual.
Wow, nobody likes the Zen garden. That's crazy.
Continuous flow.
Chad does not like the Zen garden.
It's called the firing order. Cylinder one's gonna fire, then four, then two,
one day I'll have a
we repeat.
perfect little
keep going. That way you don't
Zen
have
garden.
one cylinder firing and then we kind of lose our momentum. Then the second one, then the third one, the fourth.
This is my vision.
Designed to continuously run.
Pea shooter, lane of pea shooters, lane of like melee plants, I guess.
Great. But how does this actually
the walnuts,
behind the scenes is where we're gonna dig
and then like
and
excess.
find out exactly how that works.
I can't forget about these guys though. The mushrooms.
So
Can't
before
forget
we
about the
dig
mushrooms
into
at
how
all.
it works, let's label the components, understand what are we looking at here, because this is not one piece, this is multiple pieces, and some folks will say there's thousands of parts to an engine. Not thousands, but there's a lot of parts. Let's talk through them. This is the top of the engine.
Am I gonna have to sell these marigold? Because in order to get, because apparently these marigolds are really, like selling marigolds is actually really good. It's like the best thing you can really do with them. All of them are rare facing. That's gonna make it harder to live with. Oh, also this blue one looks pretty rare. My key pick. That blue one looks pretty rare.
This is what allows the mixture to go in and go out the exhaust. We're gonna dig into it and we're gonna take it apart and see every little part of it. This part is a cylinder block. This is where your compressor is. This is where the pistons live. And this is what actually compresses that mixture. And then the mixture pushes it down for the power stroke, and then it comes up again to push the exhaust, and then as it goes down, it pulls the mixture in. This is not making sense right now. Take it apart. You'll see it how
okay,
it
but no, we still got more water. We still
Let's just
got
apart so we know how they look like. This part at the bottom
plants to water.
is called a stiffening case. It's literally just an extension of the engine, just to have that area where the oil sits. And this very bottom piece is the oil pan.
The economical social state of the world is a disaster because
now,
the layout of this map is just one big
we'll
burden.
see how this works.
By that.
Let's start cleaning our first layer. This is the valve tray.
There
This is
we
a
go.
very simple engine.
And here
Things
we
get
go.
a lot more complicated from here.
There we go.
We chose this engine for a purpose. This is a dual overhead cam. These are the camshafts.
Okay.
And they are
I think I'm
sitting
done.
on
I think I'm
top
done
of
for
the
now.
cylinder.
Yeah, I'm definitely done.
That's the
I'm definitely done
style.
streaming,
There's
and I think I've
multiple
taken care of
designations.
design
There's
cards.
single overhead. There is not overhead.
Maybe we'll
There's a
do
lot of different
iZombie
configurations, but this
again.
particular one, which is the most common.
But for now, I am
dual
definitely
overhead
drained.
cam.
If I wasn't drained before, I'm
So,
definitely drained
what
now.
is a camshaft?
So thank you everyone for
All this
watching,
does is it
and
synchronizes the
I'll see you
strokes
next
of the
time.
engine. When are we going to
Hope to see you
allow
next time,
that
mate.
mix of air and gasoline into the engine?
Don't
And
let the
when are we
zombies
gonna
bite, I
allow
guess.
that exhaust to come out? So I'm going to turn this engine as if it was running, and I want you to watch what things are doing here.